I'm WAWRINKA.
I'm Jannik SINNER. And yesterday
I'm Henry Watchalong.
I am Francesco Segundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining me at Wimbledon. Sorry we are a little bit late to play. We are one game all. I was covering the Raducanu Van Uitbank match, which only just finished, so I'm now jumping on here. Raducanu instantly taking that in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4, so a really good win for her there. But we are here now with Jannik Sinner, the 10th seed, versus wildcard Stan Wawrinka. So one game apiece. Sinner now here serving at 30-15. Play has been a bit delayed today because of the rain. Surprise, surprise. It is Great Britain after all. But we are finally underway here, quite a few hours later than expected. And a lovely drop shot there from Jannik Sinner. It is 40-15. So thanks for joining me, and don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying our commentary. We've had a few today already, and we'll be bringing you loads throughout Wimbledon. We have a Stanimore fan in. Let's go Stanimore. Stan the man. Yeah, really a highly anticipated match, this one. Really good first round. It's crazy that this is the first round of a slam, but... And the return of service long there from Wawrinka, so it is 2-1. Jannik Sinner does hold serve. So 2-1. Let's get a button out, shall we? Our first button of the day.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Crosswalk tennis saying hopes Sinner wins a match on grass. Yeah, it's not been his favourite surface as grass for Jannik Sinner, but I am pulling for the young Italian, I think, in this one. I'm a big fan of Jannik Sinner. He's an underrated player. But yeah, early doors here. So we have, I'll bring you some other results and live scores. We've got a big 5-setter. Jan-Lennard Struff and Carlos Alcaraz are in a 5-set decider. 3 games apiece in that, so could go either way there. Tough first round there for Alcaraz. Struff is always a tough one to face at a slam. We just saw Emma Raducanu win her match in straight sets. Yeah, very true. Grass isn't Stan's favourite surface either, to be honest. Although he has had more success than Sinner in his young career yet. But Wawrinka here serving at 1-2. Last sort of roll of the dice for Wawrinka here. Don't know how many we'll be seeing him play at in the future. Oh, it's a nice net play there from Wawrinka, and the volley goes wide from Sinner. I was going to say Tsitsipas then. Another grass. Well, I say Tsitsipas doesn't like the grass. He just won a tournament there in Mallorca, so he is playing tomorrow. This is Jannik Sinner. 15 love, Wawrinka. Good first serve there. It's an ace. 30 love. True, yeah, he's got a very powerful backhand, and I do love a one-handed backhand very much. Such a tank, isn't he, Stan? Ooh, drop shot there from WAWRINKA. Sinner's there, but it's into the net. 40 love. Good game here for WAWRINKA. So Djokovic loses set today. He did come through his match against Kwon, but he lost the second set there. He wasn't looking peak Djokovic. I'd heard that he'd been looking very good prior to the tournament, but he didn't quite look himself in that first match. Nadal playing tomorrow. It's a good serve there. The return from Sinner just clips the net, and he manages to down the line the volley from Stan, but Sinner with the passing shot, 40-15. It's good there from Sinner. We also saw Jabeur this morning come through very easily against Bjorklund. So no repeat of the Roland Garros first round exit. 40-15 here for Stan. It's a good serve and into the net from Sinner. So WAWRINKA gets a game. It is 2 apiece. Do we have a WAWRINKA button? I am wondering. Let me see. I don't see one, you know. I have to do something about that. Someone shouting "Allez" down there, and it sounded like it was, I don't know where it was coming from then. So Sinner serving at 2 games apiece. Good serve, backhand return down the middle of the court from Sinner. Oh, it's a shank from Jannik Sinner. Thank you very much. It is love 15. So this is the third match on this court. Is it the third match on this court? It is, yes, third match. So we had Cam Norrie come through in straights first up. Then Annette Kontaveit defeating Bernarda Pera in straight sets as well. We have Maria Sakkari following this match. Return of serve into the net there from WAWRINKA, 15-all. Do have Iga Swiatek opening up play tomorrow on centre court. Usually the defending champion from the previous year opens up play. So we had Djokovic opening it up today, and Swiatek has been given that honour this year since Barty, last year's champion, won't be here to defend her title, having retired. Second serve here for Sinner. Chip returning from WAWRINKA. Sinner goes to the drop shot. WAWRINKA doesn't run for it. It is 30-15. It wasn't the best drop shot in the world, but it was effective enough. We've also had a crazy 5-setter. Don't know if you saw this, between Alejandro Davidovich Fokina and Hubert Hurkacz. Hurkacz is many people's pick to do really well here. Last year's semi-finalist. Davidovich Fokina 2 sets to love up. Rain delay. Hurkacz came back to win the next 2 sets. Saved 3 match points in the meantime. And in the final set, Hurkacz was a breakup. Looked done and dusted. Davidovich Fokina gets it to a match tiebreak and eventually wins that. I think in 10 points to 8 in that match tiebreak. So it couldn't have been any closer. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm a huge Iga Swiatek fan, but I do agree it would have been nice to have given that to Halep. Halep, of course, was the champion here a few years ago. Couldn't defend her title the following year because of injury. And then the year after that, there was a pandemic. So she never got that chance to open play on centre court. So I think it would have been a nice gesture. I agree with that. I do. Good serve there from Sinner. Slice backhand from WAWRINKA. Then good forehand cross court there from Sinner, and it's long from WAWRINKA. It is the game to Jannik Sinner. It is 3-2. Yeah, I agree. Last year he did make the semi-finals here at Wimbledon, losing to Berrettini. And I thought maybe if this could be one of his slams that he could again do really well at. But the other slams, he is struggling. He beats the players he's supposed to beat, does Hurkacz usually, but he can't quite seem to do it for those ranked above him. But I think today most people would have picked him to come through that match. We know how good a player Davidovich Fokina is, but he'd been injured in his previous tournament, so we didn't know his form coming into it. And then grass isn't his favorite surface, so I think we were all expecting Hurkacz to come through that. It's a shame, but it's a great win for Foki because he's a great fun to watch. So Sinner here, we're on serve, 3 games to 2, 24 minutes on the clock. Struff and Alcaraz still nothing to separate the two, 4 games apiece in the 5th and deciding set. Results to bring you, Elisa Mertens has just won her match. She dropped the first set against Camila Osorio 1-6, but came back to win it in 3. We've seen a couple of 5-setters today. Ugo Humbert won a 5-setter against Echeverry. Get Basilashvili coming through in 5 sets. Adrian Manarino in 5 sets. Caroline Garcia has just beaten Miyazaki of Great Britain in 3 in a match tiebreak there as well. 15 love here for Stan. Isner and Coco just in a 5th set as well. So plenty of good action here on day 1 of the championships, despite the rain delays. Good shot there from Stan, 30 love. Danielle Collins is serving for the first set against Marie Boskova. Number 7 seed is Collins. Martina Trevisan, who's been doing well recently. She won a title as well. I can't quite remember which tournament it was. I think it was Rabat, possibly. I'm not sure, but she was on a great form. She's dropped the first set and is down a break in the second set to Cocciaretto. And it's long there from Sinner, 40 love. You know what? I can't quite remember either, so I am going to have a little look and see how he did through the power of Google. Hurkacz at the US Open. Let's see. Yeah, I struggle to remember a lot of Hurkacz's matches, which I feel bad about because he's a lovely guy and he is a great player. I do remember the one against Federer at Wimbledon last year, though, that I would rather forget, to be honest, with that bagel set. Hopefully that won't be the last time we see Federer at Wimbledon. I miss Federer. As big of a Nadal fan that I am, I do miss Federer at Wimbledon. It doesn't feel the same. It's been over 20 years, I think, since we've seen Federer. Well, not seen Federer here. But yeah, I'm trying to find Hurkacz's record here at the US Open 2021. There's a bit of confusion here with, I think, someone in the crowd just holding play up a little bit. Oh, but they're back. Sinner ready to serve at 3 games apiece. Last year, so Hurkacz made the second round of the US Open. So yeah, it's Wimbledon, his best result, the semi-final there. He's made second round at best at the Oz, second round of the US, 4th round of Roland Garros. Oh, a drop shot from Stan. Sinner just about gets to the ball, but can't get it over the net. Is love 15. Few drop shots from WAWRINKA. Sinner almost had the wheels to get there. Oh, Carlos Alcaraz has a break point in that 5th deciding set against Jan-Lennard Struff. Love 15 here for Sinner. Ooh, late call on the serve, just out. And quite a few dodgy line calls we've seen so far. A couple in the Raducanu match and in the Hurkacz-Davidovich Fokina match as well. I think Hurkacz made 4 out of 4 correct challenges. Into the net there from WAWRINKA, 15 all. Yeah, Hurkacz winning the Miami title last year, beating Sinner in the final there, actually. Yeah, I thought that could have been a bit of a springboard for him, but well, he did win Halle last week coming into it. I think that's why a lot of people were picking him to do quite well as well, not just because he made the semis last year, but he was in grass court form, beating Daniil Medvedev, the world number one in the final there. So yeah, a bit of an upset. But Davidovich Fokina is always a dangerous player. And Carlos Alcaraz has indeed taken the break in the fifth set. He is now going to serve for the match at 5-4 into the fourth hour there over on court number one. A good serve there from Sinner. And into the net for the volley. It is 40-15. Yep, thanks, Gary. 4 hours plus on the clock. The Alcaraz finally pulls ahead in this fifth set and is serving for it after the change of ends. Andy Murray and Duckworth are just arriving on their court over on centre court. Buoyed by Emma Raducanu's win. And it's an ace there for Sinner to serve out that game 4-3. Yes, on centre court, we first saw Djokovic come through his match against Kwon, but he did drop a set along the way. Emma Raducanu, in what a lot of people thought could be an upset. Van Uytvanck, great grass player, but Raducanu came through that in straights, and Andy Murray is now walking on court over there. Yeah, recency bias is is a tough thing. Haddad Maia as well, yeah, of course, with that 12-match winning streak on grass, won Nottingham and Birmingham back-to-back. She dropped the first set, actually, did Haddad Maia. I'll just check and see how she's getting on now. Oh, she's taken the second set, so dropped the first, took the set. She's playing Kaya Juvan. So Haddad Maia into a third and deciding set there. Kvitova as well, just winning Eastbourne. And Kvitova could get far in this tournament. Oh, MQR prediction. Strong prediction here. Stan the Man's going to beat Sinner without holy water. I don't know. I couldn't predict which way this one's going to go, personally. I'm a bit of a Jannik Sinner fan, though. But I'll try to be impartial. Let on the first serve here for Stan. Carlos Alcaraz trying to serve out his match. Been on court over 4 hours there. See if there are any more results to bring you. Good return there from Sinner and the forehand from WAWRINKA. Oh, the backhand there from WAWRINKA, though, is long. It is love 15. This time Sinner gets the first point on his opponent's serve. Sinner at 52% first serves in. WAWRINKA just at 25. He's made 5 out of 20 first serves, WAWRINKA. Not great. Garsing Struff, Alcaraz, this outrageously great match. Yeah, I managed to watch the first couple of sets, and then I was commentating on the Raducanu match. But yeah, if the scoreline is anything to go by, it definitely seems like it. Yeah, can't blame you there, Sean. It's a 5-setter. He has just 2 points in the win now, though, is Alcaraz 30-15. It's a nice forehand there from WAWRINKA. Oh, Sinner with a very powerful forehand of his own, followed up by a backhand that is long, so it's 30-15. I was just asking set 3 or 5. If you're asking about the Alcaraz Struff match, it's 5, set 5. And it is match point to Carlos Alcaraz. It'll be a good win for him, I think. Play himself into form on the grass. He hasn't had that much prep on the grass. He played the Giorgio Armani exhibition, lost both of his matches there. He's got a very heavily strapped elbow as well, does Alcaraz. So I think this could be a good stepping stone for him. Into the net there from Sinner, so it's 40-15. Yeah, that's very true. Struff can be very dangerous at a Grand Slam, but I don't think Struff has actually ever won an ATP title, which baffles me because when you see him play at Grand Slams, and he's very, very good. And I'm surprised he doesn't have a title, but yeah, he's always a danger. One of those in the draw that you never really want to draw against. 40-15 here for Wawrinka. Good return there from Sinner. The backhand from Wawrinka is long, 40-30. So this looked like a simple game for Wawrinka, just got a little bit more complicated. Serve into the net. Yeah, his first serve percentage is just not there for Stan at the moment. Nice return there from Sinner, and it's a bit of a miss hit from Wawrinka, but it lands in. But the follow-up backhand for Stan is long, so we are at deuce. Jannik Sinner maybe sniffing a break here to try and serve this opening set. Carlos Alcaraz has indeed just won his marathon 5-set match against Jan-Lennard Struff. 4 hours and 10 minutes, 4-6, 7-5, 4-6, 7-6, 6-4. Huge win there for Alcaraz. Oh, good backhand cross court here from Sinner, and it's into the net from Wawrinka. Advantage Sinner. Break point. Could this be a decisive moment in this first set? Sinner would come out and serve for it. There's someone very close to the microphone in this in the crowd that's rooting for Stan. He keeps shouting, and it sounds like it's someone in the commentary box. It's that close. Great point here for Sinner. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying our coverage. Sorry, I did start this one a little bit late because I was on the Raducanu match. But we are here now, and we are in deuce number 2. Wawrinka saves a break point. Murray and Duckworth over on centre court are just warming up. Another second serve here for Wawrinka. Good serve. The return is good from Sinner, and it's advantage Sinner once again. It's a nice deep return there. So it's another break point to look at. Oh, serve just called long. Checking with the umpire, but he confirms it was. Second serve and a break point. Backhand return from Sinner. Oh, Wawrinka slips but manages to hit the ball, but it's a bit unfortunate there for Wawrinka. And Sinner does indeed get the break. So Sinner will now be serving for this first set at 5-3 after a bit of an unfortunate slip there from Wawrinka, but it is advantage to the young Italian.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
So Sinner is serving for this first set here at 5-3. Sean says, Sinner Murray, a possible third round. That's a very tasty third round, isn't it? I think then the winner would play Djokovic if Djokovic were to get that far. So yeah, it's a nice little section there. Oh, Sinner pushes a forehand long there, so it's love 15. Yeah, Alcaraz does indeed survive, Gary. Not a huge fan. I have to admit, I have been taken in by the force that is Carlos Alcaraz. I think he's great fun to watch. So yeah, I was rooting for him. I'm rooting for him to come through that section of the draw. Second serve here for Sinner. Wawrinka be looking to get this break straight back. Chip return from Wawrinka, then a forehand from Sinner, backhand to the middle of the court from Wawrinka. Sinner attempts the drop shot, but it's into the net. Love 30. Capricorn in, Stan fan, I see. Yeah, Stan is down a break, but love 30, so possibly looking to get this break straight back. Sinner with a bit of a grimace there on that missed drop shot. Sinner here at love 30 under a bit of pressure. It's a good first serve. The return is on the baseline from Stan, though. A forehand cross court from Sinner. Forehand cross court from Wawrinka. Oh, but it's into the net from Wawrinka. It is 15-30. Bit of a missed opportunity there. Andy Murray is just getting underway on centre court. He is serving to open up that match. Let's see if there's any results to bring you. John Isner has just come through a grueling 5-setter against Coco of France, the qualifier. So John Isner getting himself out of trouble there. We also have Cocciaretto taking out Martina Trevisan, who's been in good form of late. 6-2, 6-love there for Cocciaretto. Yes, Sinner's back, got it back to 30 all here. 2 points away from the set now. Oh, thought that was an ace down the tee, but there's a late call to say that it was wide. Good second serve, the backhand return from Wawrinka. Oh, it's long from Sinner, so it is 30-40, break back point. Yeah, Benoit Paire losing the all-French clash earlier to Quentin or Quentin Hallis. Paire took the first set there, I think, as well. So break point here. Oh, it's a good serve. Just clears the net from Wawrinka, and Sinner comes into the net and pushes the ball long. It is game Wawrinka. Wawrinka has broken back. We're back on serve. Well, Sinner fails to serve out this first set, so we are back on serve. Wawrinka will be coming out to serve to stay in the set, so Sinner still just a game away. If I bring you some other results for the day. On this court, we first had Cam Norrie come through in straights, then Annette Contivate also in straight sets. Following this match, Maria Sakkari will be up. We've seen, Carlos Alcaraz just come through in 5 sets in over 4 hours against Struff. Djokovic came through his match, but dropped a set on the way. Bold prediction here from Julie. Stan the man to win Wimbledon. Not his favourite surface, the grass here for Stan. But neither is it Sinner's. So Wawrinka here now serving to stay in this first set. Good serve. Return is into the net from Sinner. 15-love. Tim van Rijthoven, the recent champion in Sertogenbosch, is up a set on Del Bonis and 5-love in the second there. So he is doing well. Could be a bit of a danger in the draws, van Rijthoven. Oh, Sinner at the net with a good volley, 15-all. Nice to see him playing well at the net, Sinner. Informed player Bia Admire. She's a set apiece against Kaya Yuan, but down love 3 in that deciding set, so she can be in a bit of trouble. I think a lot of people have picked her to do quite well at this tournament, considering her recent form on grass. Nice forehand cross court there from Sinner, but another one from WAWRINKA. Oh, Sinner goes for the drop shot, but he pushes it wide. It is 30-15. Have Leslie as a fan of Sinner. Come on, Sinner, please do this. Yeah, I have to say if I'm not being impartial, which I think it's a bit more fun if we share who we like and give our opinions, right? So yeah, I'm pulling for Sinner in this one. I don't dislike WAWRINKA though. I do like him, but I just like Sinner that little bit more, I think. Danielle Collins has just taken the first set over on court 3 against Marie Buskova. Backhand into the net there from WAWRINKA, so it is 30 all, 2 points away for Jannik Sinner once again. Yeah, Capricorn, yeah, he came through a tough 5-setter, did Basilashvili. So I can't say that I've particularly looked at his draw. But yeah, you could see him beating Opelka. He caused Andy Murray a lot of trouble last year at Wimbledon, didn't he, Basilashvili? Not a big fan of his, though, for reasons off the court, but did get a 5-set win today. 40-30 here, though, for Stan, and it's as good as an ace. Oh, it was a good serve down the tee, but Stan came in for the volley, and it is deuce. So again, Sinner 2 points away. A lot of pressure here on Stan. Incidentally, Opelka is on court now, just getting underway against Carlos Taverner. Opelka serving to open that match up. Good serve there from Stan. The return is into the net from Sinner, so it is advantage WAWRINKA. So another point to get him out of trouble here. Good serve down the tee from Stan. He does indeed hold serve. It is 5 games apiece. Sinner's been so close to this set twice now on his own serve and on Stan's serve. But as it stands, we are at 5 all. So Jannik Sinner here now serving. Liam is in. Stan the man. You a Stan fan, Liam. It's a really good first round matchup, this one. Sinner here to get us underway. Good serve down the tee from Sinner, as good as an ace. 15 love. Nice fist pump there from Sinner as well. He's been so close to this set. Andy Murray over on court, center court, getting underway. A game apiece over there against Duckworth. Going to try and make it a second British win on that court after Emma Raducanu just came through in straight sets. Second serve here for Sinner. The backhand return from WAWRINKA is wide. 30 love. Sinner could do a nice easy hold here to put the pressure right back on WAWRINKA after being broken, serving for the set. Sinner here at 30 love. Ooh, just called out. Second serve. Another Brit J. Clark is just getting underway out on court 18 against qualifier Harrison. We have big forehand there from Stan. 30-15. Sean says Sinner loves getting broken, saving set points and finally getting the win. Yeah, he doesn't often go the easy route, does he? Jannik Sinner often likes to take the scenic route to a win. Yeah, Capricorn. I was surprised to just see that result, actually. Kanepi losing in the first round of a slam. That's not something you see very often, is Kanepi. Usually very dangerous, but lost to Diane Parry in straight sets there. So, yeah, she's seeded. Maybe she needs to be unseeded. Maybe it's, yeah, very, very surprised by that loss. Kanepi just seems to be one of those consistent people who's always tough to beat in a slam. That's what she does. But it is here 40-15 for Jannik Sinner, and it's a good serve. Oh, he comes in for the volley, but it is wide, and it is 40-30. Serve and volley there from Jannik. Got another 5-setter going on with Tabilo and Jera. Quite a few 5-setters today. They're at 5-4 in the 5th. Good serve there from Jannik. Good return though. Nice forehand cross court. Jannik Sinner now into the net with the volley, but it doesn't need to be because it's into the net from WAWRINKA. So Sinner does indeed get the game. Comes through a bit of trouble here as Jannik Sinner. And again, he is just one game from the set.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
That button. Oh gosh. So yeah, Sinner is 6-5. He served to the set, was broken by WAWRINKA while trying to serve it out, but WAWRINKA will now be serving to stay in. MJ asking if I cook. Oh, you made bulgogi. I'm a terrible cook, I have to admit. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a bit of a terrible cook, but my wife is a great cook, so I got away with it there. And yes, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. We hit 40,000 subscribers today, so we have a new target of 50,000 now, so that's a great milestone for us. But yeah, if you are enjoying it, please hit the like button and give us a follow on all the socials as well. I tweet a lot for the Game to Love Twitter account. So WAWRINKA here serving to stay in the set once again. Good serve. Now WAWRINKA into the net. WAWRINKA comes to the net, but the ball is into the net from Sinner, so it is 15-love. Andy Murray has just gone down a break to Duckworth over on centre court. Not the way we wanted the script to go, but early days yet. Second serve here for Stan. Good second serve, good return there from Sinner. Now with the forehanded backhand down the line from WAWRINKA. Good power on the ball here from Sinner. The slice there from Stan is just in. Now with a backhand cross court, he comes into the net, does WAWRINKA. Sinner with the shot to pass, but WAWRINKA is there. But Sinner gets the pass away on the second time of asking. It is 15-all, and then a big fist pump there from Sinner. Had a few chances to put that ball away at the net, did Sinner, but eventually got there. Stan at 15-all. Good serve. Oh, what a return from Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner with the massive return down the line. And WAWRINKA pulls it wide, so it's 15-30. What a shot from Jannik. Sinner finds himself once again 2 points away from this set. He's had chances in a lot of these last games. A good serve down the tee there from WAWRINKA, though. Oh, the return is just long from Sinner. I think he's going to challenge it. Yeah, he is challenging it. Thanks, Liam. Megan the Goat. I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to remember it. Oh, it was in. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was just out. I thought that was in by a whisker, but it's just out from Sinner. So it's 30-all. Still, though, Sinner 2 points away. Second serve here. Oh, it's a double fault from WAWRINKA, and he hands Sinner a set point. It's not been a great service day for WAWRINKA. Serve percentage just at 37%. And a double fault gifts Rats a set point here for Sinner. And it will be another second serve here for Stan. Good second serve. The return is long from Sinner. It is deuce. So again, Sinner with chances to close this set out, but he's not taking them. Andy Murray has just got the break right back over on centre court. So they're 2 games apiece over there. Good first serve there from Stan. Good return, though, then with the backhand. Oh, good length on that cross court. Good angle as well from Jannik Sinner. And it is another set point. Set point number 2 for Jannik Sinner. It's a lovely angle, and it's dumped into the net by WAWRINKA. Can Sinner close this one out here? He's had his chances. Good first serve. Sinner digs the return out. Oh, and it's into the net from WAWRINKA. And it is the set for Jannik Sinner. Sinner takes it 7-5. I think he had a lot of chances to close that set out. He could have done it before 7-5, to be honest. But I think in the end, Sinner deserved that set. 7-5 with a couple of unforced errors there in that last game from WAWRINKA. So advantage Sinner.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
So another quite good first round match is just getting underway. It's Alexander Bublik and Marton Fucsovics. Should be an exciting one. That's just getting underway on court 4. Always love Bublik. He's a great character to watch. And on court 1, Angelique Kerber, former champion here, is just arriving on court where she will be playing Kiki Mladenovic. Kerber potentially could be going quite far in this tournament. I know she loves the grass, made the semi-finals, or was it the quarterfinals? Well, she got quite far anyway in Bad Homburg last week. I'll have a look and see if the order of play has been released for tomorrow. So they've released the order of play for the main show courts tomorrow. So it will be Swiatek opening it up. We knew that already, that honor had been given to Swiatek after Ash Barty, the defending champion, wouldn't be here to open play. Following that will be Cerundolo Nadal, and I will definitely be fighting to get the coverage for that one because I would love to commentate on that one. And following that will be the return of Serena Williams versus Harmony Tan. So that is the play on centre court tomorrow. So Swiatek, Nadal, and Williams. Is Mladenovic going to grunt in 25 languages? Probably. Mladenovic is also someone who's had a puzzling career. Can play really well when she's on, but has just not been able to find any sort of consistency. Great doubles player, though. So Jannik Sinner is serving to get us underway in the second set, but he pushes that one long, so it is love 15. MJ, well, I'll try and cover all of them. I would love to do Nadal, but yeah, I'd like to do Iga as well. Actually, I'm a big Iga fan, so and any matches tomorrow really. But those centre court ones, I'm eyeing them up, so you might have some competition here. Sinner here at love 15, second serve. Forehand return from WAWRINKA is into the net, 15 all. We just saw Carlos Alcaraz come through a really long 5-setter against Jan-Lennard Struff. Finally won in the 5th set there, did Alcaraz. So a big win for him. Sinner with the second serve here. Oh, it's a double fault from Sinner, 15-30. Half chance here for Wawrinka to strike back early in the second set. Alex asks, what do I think about Fognini? I'm a bit conflicted about Fognini. I did used to like watching him play, and then there were some comments that came out, some sort of homophobic slurs that he'd made, and kind of put a bit of a sour taste in my mouth watching him after that then. But yeah, I don't really feel too strongly for Fognini either way now. 30 all here from Sinner. Sinner's my main Italian man. And Berrettini as well, actually. Sinner and Berrettini. Hoping Berrettini can do well here, but not, not take out Nadal, but still do well. Just do I work from home, or is this my main job? So, well, my main job for the moment, I'm doing a PhD. So I'm actually finishing that in August. I submit my final thesis in August for that. So from then, I do work from home. I'm doing that from home now. But this is my side hustle at the minute. But once I finish the PhD, then I am going to be, well, hopefully doing this, solely this. So you're stuck with me, guys. I'm going to screenshot that and show that to them. Thank you. They'll have to give it to me then. Break point here for Wawrinka. Yeah, crucial win for Carlitos. It was always going to be a tough one there for Carlos. I mean, Struff is tough in a slam. We know that, especially with he'd lost the two matches he played, the warm-up matches at Alcaraz in the Giorgio Armani Classic, so we didn't really know how he was going to do on the grass. But yeah, big 5-set win, that's really crucial for him. I think that'll give him a lot of confidence going ahead in the next rounds. Oh, what's a return of serve there from Wawrinka? Advantage Stan. Sinner doesn't look happy about something there. But it is another break point here for Wawrinka. So my PhD is in psychiatry and neuroscience. So yeah, I look at brain development and brain injury. Very tennis related, I know. Second serve here on the break point. Forehand return from Wawrinka. Then we have a forehand from Sinner. Oh, it's a good forehand down the line there for Sinner, and a fist pump as well. Back at deuce, he saves another one. Yeah, that's a good word to use for Fognini, isn't it? Unstable, I think. Can't argue with that. So this game is difficult here for Sinner to close this one out. Wawrinka's had a few break points. Second serve again here, though. First serve percentage isn't great for both of them. But yeah, especially Wawrinka down at 38%. It was 25% at one point. Oh, backhand into the net there from Wawrinka. Advantage Sinner. I was too polite to say that, Liam, but yeah. So Sinner here saving a couple of break points in this game. Now has the advantage. Good serve there. The chip return from Wawrinka, but the forehand is put away by Jannik Sinner, and a fist pump as well. Closes the game out. Sinner comes through a really tough first game there. 1-0. He backs up that win of the first set.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
So, piece of news here. Cilic has COVID. I haven't heard that. Has Cilic got COVID? Because Cilic has been in great form this grass season. Did quite well at Queens until he did lose to Filip Krajinovic in the end. But yeah, it has. Well, it says his match is cancelled here. So, yeah. Wow. That's really unfortunate for Cilic there, making the semi-finals at Roland Garros as well. Good return of serve here from Sinner, and the shot from WAWRINKA is long, love 15. I'm going to try and find out whether this is true. Well, it does say his match is cancelled. So, yeah, he was meant to be playing Mackenzie McDonald. On his Instagram. Okay. My problem, I don't have Instagram. I'm one of those really weird millennials who doesn't have social media. I do have a tennis Twitter account, though, to just follow things tennis. But I've got the match in front of me right now. So, but yeah, really unfortunate there for Cilic. Yeah, Gary. So Haddad Maya just lost. So I think a lot of people were picking her to do well. I know David Law of the tennis podcast had put her in his final, and she's just lost in the first round in 3 sets to Kaya Juvan. So she was in great form coming into this. That's a big surprise there, Haddad Maya. 3 break points here for Sinner, though. Things may be unraveling a bit for WAWRINKA. Oh, it's a shank from Sinner. Thank you very much. 1 break point saved. Yeah, so I did check. He does indeed have COVID, does Marin Cilic. So thanks for that piece of information. Yeah, such a shame. I think Cilic could have, definitely got through a few rounds here. He's in good form. Backhand return here for Sinner, then the backhand from WAWRINKA. Oh, it's good length there. Sinner with the forehand is just out. It's another break point saved, 30-40. For the ladies, who are my favorite player for this championship, it's tough. It's hard to go past Iga Swiatek. I'm a big Swiatek fan. Excuse me. But I'm also a big Ons Jabeur fan, and I think Ons Jabeur could potentially be the person who stops Iga's winning streak. I don't know, but I know it's kind of a boring answer. Swiatek and Jabeur, number 1 and 2 in the world. Also very excited to see how Serena goes. And I'd love to see, the likes of Kvitova and Kerber, your old school grass courses. Haven't really had much of form coming into this, except, Kvitova then won Eastbourne last week out of sort of nowhere. So, yeah, I think they'd be my top. Oh, lovely shot there from WAWRINKA, but Sinner gets to it, and WAWRINKA's into the net. So it is advantage Sinner. It's a 4th break point. Leslie asking, have you an idea when and where Rublev might play? Oh, you heard Rublev is playing a match. I can have a look and try to find out for you. I'm a big fan of Andrei Rublev, actually. I think it's a big shame that he is not allowed to play here because of the ban on the Russian and Belarusian players. I'm not sure where he would be playing at. Let's see. I don't see anything scheduled for Rublev, but I can definitely keep looking once this match or this game is over. But WAWRINKA here saves another break point and gets the advantage himself here now to try and close this game out. Good serve, and the return is out from Sinner. WAWRINKA does indeed hold serve. It is 1 game apiece in this 2nd set. And I would play you a WAWRINKA button, but I don't think we have one. Nope. And don't ask me to sing myself, because I don't think you want to hear that. But we are 1 game apiece in this 2nd set. Jannik Sinner taking the first 7 games to 5. Another result to bring you. Lee has just defeated Bronzetti in straight sets. Sorana Castella has also just won her match against Krunic in 2 tiebreaks. Kerber is incidentally up a break on number 1 court against Mladenovic. 2 games to love in the first set there. 15 love here for Jannik Sinner. Won't want to give this game up. You often see when the player has chances in a previous game and doesn't take them, that they then lose their serve in the next one. So he's going to want to keep focused in this one. Good serve down the tee there from Sinner. Loopy return is in from Wawrinka, and then a big one-handed backhand down the line from Wawrinka. 15 all. What a backhand that was. Your favourite guy, Fonini's just won the first set over in his match against Talon Greekspor, 7-5. Oh, good first serve down the tee there from Jannik Sinner. It's an ace, 30-15. Andy Murray, 4 games apiece over on centre court against Duckworth. Emma Raducanu won her match before that in straight sets against Van Uytvanck. A really good win there for Emma. A lot of people thought that could have been an upset, but she came through that 6-4, 6-4. Before that, Djokovic came through his match in 4 sets. He did drop 1 set to Sumu Kwon. Oh, another good first serve here from Sinner. The return just lands in from Wawrinka. Then a forehand cross-court from Sinner. The backhand again from Wawrinka is good, but Sinner is there. It's a big forehand from Wawrinka again. Goes to the backhand. Cross-court from Sinner is wide. 30 all. Again, doesn't want to lose focus in this game. He had so many chances in that previous one. He doesn't want to hand this over to Wawrinka. $30 all here. Good first serve. Loopy ball up from Wawrinka, but Sinner with the cross-court put away at the net. It is 40-30. Good serve. So Jannik Sinner here trying to get his game on the board after having chances in the previous one. Second serve here for Sinner. Hey Ems, thanks for joining me on the stream. Always nice to have you guys in. Oh, it's another backhand down the line from Wawrinka. Again. Juice. Bit of trouble on the Sinner serve here after having chances. That one-handed backhand is a beauty from Wawrinka. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are watching and enjoying the commentary. Subscribe to our channel. We hit 40,000 subscribers today. So we've got a new target now, 50,000. Second serve here for Sinner. Oh, it's a double fault from Jannik Sinner. And yeah, just like I thought, it's a break point here for Wawrinka. Kind of handed to him here. Sinner in trouble on serve early in the second set. On court 1, Kerber's now up a double break against Mladenovic. Good first serve down the tee from Sinner. The return is long and a big come on there from the Italian. We're back at deuce. Got a couple of Stan fans in. Ems and Paul both rooting for Stan. So neither have won a break point in the second set. Sinner's had 4 chances. Wawrinka 3 break points. None have been taken. Good serve, the backhand return from Wawrinka, but the backhand down the line from Sinner is long, and it's advantage Wawrinka. Another break point, a second break point in this game. Sinner in a bit of trouble here in the second set. Good first serve, the backhand return there. Then, forehand from Sinner is long, and Wawrinka gets the break. First blood in this set goes to Wawrinka. So after Sinner took the first one, 7-5, Wawrinka now has the advantage in the second. Will serve at 2-1 after the change of ends. If I look around the grounds, we've got Andy Murray on centre court. He is actually down a break in the first set. Duckworth is about to serve for the set at 5-4. Kerber, as I said, is up a double break over on court 1. We have Danielle Collins up a set, but down a break in the second over on court 3. We have a pretty lengthy match tie-break going on court 7. They're in a fifth set, 12 points to 11 in that final tiebreak. Wimbledon, of course, joining the other 3 slams. All of them will be playing a deciding match tiebreak rather than either playing a tiebreak to 7 or winning by 2 games. It's all tiebreak to 10 if you hit the 5th set, 6 games all. We saw one earlier, Hubert Hurkacz losing to Davidovich Fokina. Davidovich Fokina 2 sets to love up. Hurkacz bringing it back to 2 sets all, saving 3 match points, but Fokina taking it in the match tiebreak. So Wawrinka here serving with the break. Second serve. Leo, we can't show the match because of copyright. We are here to provide live commentary for you. But you can find the match it's on BBC, on your Sky Bet, Bet365 channels, and I think it's on beIN Sports as well. Into the net again from Wawrinka. First serve percentage, it's crawling up, but it's still not over 50. Oh, it's wide there from Wawrinka, 15 all. And another result to bring you. Tabilo has just won against Jera in that 5th set tiebreak. We also have the Sertogenbosch champion Tim van Rijthoven has just won his match over on court 11 against Federico Del Bonis. So van Rijthoven could be dangerous in this draw. He's just won in straights. 30-15 here though for Wawrinka. Into the net though, it's second serve. Forehand return from Sinner. And then it's long from Wawrinka, 30 all. Sinner, he has chances in all of these service games of Wawrinka, but it's not taking them. Can he get the break straight back here? Again, first serve into the net, Wawrinka. Second serve. Needs to get that first service percentage up. Backhand return from Sinner. Then we have a forehand from Wawrinka. Sinner is a bit of a mishit from Sinner there, but it's into the net from Wawrinka. So it is 30-40. It is a break back point for Jannik Sinner. Can he get the immediate response to being broken by Stan? 30-40. Good. Late call. Thought it was an ace down the tee, but was just called out. I think it was just wide. So break point, second serve. Backhand return into the net from Sinner. That's a bit of a missed opportunity there. Reduce. And another service game goes to deuce in the second set. Over on centre court, Andy Murray has just dropped the first set to Duckworth, 4-6. It's not a great start over there for Murray. Second serve again here for WAWRINKA. First serve percentage back down below 40%. Oh, Sinner goes to the big return, but he pushes it wide, and we're back at... Oh, not back at you, sorry. It is advantage WAWRINKA. So from a break point to a game point. Yeah, things not looking good for Murray at the moment on centre court, but still plenty of time. Just the one set. Second serve here for WAWRINKA. Backhand return from Sinner, then the backhand on the line from WAWRINKA. Sinner with the cross court is wide, and WAWRINKA does indeed consolidate the break of serve. So WAWRINKA with the break consolidates for 3-1. Don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying our coverage and to subscribe to the channel. We've hit 40,000 subscribers, so we're going to try to get to 50,000 next. Over on court number 1, Angelique Kerber has just bageled Kiki Mladenovic to take the first set 6-love. Great start there for Kerber. Jannik Sinner here serving down a break at 1-3. Good first serve chip returning from WAWRINKA. But the forehand on the follow-up from Stan is long. It is 15-love. Belinda Bencic is just getting underway over on court 12. So got Bublik and Fucsovic. Good first round matchup there. Bublik up a break 4-1 in the first set over there. So second serve here for Sinner. Backhand return from WAWRINKA. Oh, Sinner with the cross court forehand. WAWRINKA chips it back in. Sinner with the forehand again. Nice forehand cross court there from Jannik Sinner. 30-love. Sinner here trying to keep himself within touching distance in the second set. He's had plenty of opportunities on the serve of WAWRINKA, so if he can just hold his serve, he might get an opportunity here. And the return of serve there from WAWRINKA is long, 40-love. Closing in on 7:30 here in the UK. Good first serve there from Sinner, comes into the net. Oh, net caught there from Stan, but Sinner deals with it well. Eventually with the overhead volley from Sinner, and it is a game for Sinner. So he is in touching distance. It's 2-3. So WAWRINKA still with the break, 3-2. So I can run you through some results of the day. So we had on centre court, first of all, Djokovic coming through his match in 4 sets against Kwon. He did drop a set to Djokovic. Then we had Emma Raducanu. People thought it might have been an upset there, but she defeated Alison van Uytvanck in straight sets as well, did Raducanu. And Murray is down a set on centre court there. Lost the first to Duckworth. On court 1, we first saw Ons Jabeur cruise to her win, not repeating the Roland Garros first round loss. She defeated Bjorklund in straight sets, 6-1, 6-3. We then had an epic 4-hour-plus match between Carlos Alcaraz and Jan-Lennard Struff. Alcaraz coming through that 6-4 in the 5th set. We've got Kerber on that court now, bageled Mladenovic in the first set, 6-love, and then out in the second set. So that was court 1 and centre court for today. This here is court 2. First saw Norrie come through against Andujar in straight sets. Then Kontaveit, seeded number 2, came through against Pera in 2 sets. Following this match, we will have Sakari against Hives. So Wawrinka here serving up a break at 3-2. Oh, what a return of serve from Jannik Sinner. Forehand down the line and a big fist pump. Love 15. Oh, Sam, I'll just have to get excited about Sinner instead then. I like Jannik Sinner. I do really like him. It is unfortunate that he has had a few retirements of late. But I don't think he can help that. Oh, return is just long there from Sinner. 15 all. See if Sinner can carve out some more opportunities on the serve of Wawrinka. Good first serve down the tee. It's into the net on the return from Sinner. 30-15. Bublik has just taken the first set against Fucsovics over on court 4. It's an interesting first round matchup between those two. Oh, return is just wide there from Sinner. I think he's going to challenge it. Yep, he's challenging it. We have seen quite a few fairly dodgy line calls, a lot of correct challenges from players. And that was indeed in. It's a good challenge there from Sinner. So they will replay the point. Oh, big serve there, but Sinner gets the return. It's a drop shot from Wawrinka. Sinner is there with the lob. Oh, it's a lovely lob, but Wawrinka lets it bounce, tries to go for it. Oh, and Sinner with the overhead smash into the net. Oh, what a chance that was to get 30 all. 40-15. He got to the drop shot with a beautiful lob, but couldn't get the overhead away, Sinner. Giovanni says, my fantasy is literally going bad. Yeah, mine is going pretty terribly as well, I think. I think quite a few people's might have gone a bit haywire after today's order of play. But yeah, Sinner is still up a set, so he can still come through this one, even though he's down a break. Oh, Sinner goes to the cross-court pass, but can't get it away, and Stan takes the game. It is 4-2. Domenico saying Sinner isn't ready to win a match on grass. I mean, this is a really tough first round for him. Like, you'd think you could make it a bit easier for him, but yeah, it's not his favorite surface, the Italians. But neither is it Wawrinka's. And Sinner has taken the first set, so let's see how this goes. We could have a long way to go yet in this match. Best of 5. Just under an hour and a half on the clock. Sinner here serving at 2-4. Oh, it's a lovely forehand there from Sinner. I think it just clipped the top of the net on the way, but it was an outright winner anyway. 15-love. Angelique Kerber is now up a break in the second set as well. Yet to lose a game. 6-love, 1-love over on court number 1. So a good start for the German. Good first serve there from Sinner into the net on the return from Wawrinka. 30-love. Again, just holding within touching distance, Sinner. He's had plenty of chances on the serve of Wawrinka, just hasn't taken them. Sinner here at 30-love. Good serve comes into the net for the serve and volley, and it's into the net from Wawrinka. 40-love. It's a much better service game here from Jannik Sinner. Serve and volley there as well. Jannik Sinner here, 3 points to take this game, to stay within 1 game from Wawrinka. Good serve, backhand return from Wawrinka. Short, Sinner comes into the net, and he does get it. It's not really a pass, but he hits it back behind Wawrinka, and he does get the game. So it is 4-3. So I was running you through some results from court 1 and centre court, and this court, which is court 2. So if we go to the other courts, we've had court 3, where you had that epic 5-setter against Davidovich Fokina and Hurkacz. Davidovich Fokina coming through that in a match tiebreak 10 points to 8 after being 2 sets to love up, and then coming back to win it in 3 sets to 2. We then got on that court Collins and Buskova. They are a set apiece, so they are in the 3rd set. Go to court 4. We saw Casper Ruud come through in straight sets against Ramos Vignolas. 2 tie breaks to seal the first 2, but then ran away with the second 6-2. We also saw the informed player Haddad Maia of Brazil defeated by Kaya Juvan in 3 sets. That's a bit of a surprise there. Haddad Maia, who was seeded at this championships. Currently have Bencic and Wong out on that court. Court number 12. Court 18, we saw Britain's Jody Burrage defeated by Ukrainian Lysia Sorenko. It's unfortunate for Burrage, but it was a lovely little moment there on that court where, a ball boy was taken unwell and Burrage was straight over there, gave him an energy drink and some Percy Pigs, which are sweets here in the UK, feeding him and making sure he was okay. So that was a really nice moment for her there. Shame she couldn't get that win because she did really well last week at Eastbourne. Also saw John Isner come through on that court in a 5-set match against the qualifier Coco. We have Britt J. Clark over on court on serve in the first set there. So we have WAWRINKA here now serving at 4-3. He's up a break in the second set, but he's down a set. There's a challenge here. And a ball that was called out is indeed in. So WAWRINKA will get another first serve. But he pushes that one long. Clearly long, that one. So second serve it is. Forehand return from Sinner, then the forehand from WAWRINKA. It's a lot of power in this rally. A backhand from Sinner. Oh, just on the baseline there from WAWRINKA, but the second one he does pull long, finding some really good depth there until he just pulled it too long, and it is 15 all. He's not having these service games come easy to him, is WAWRINKA. Good first serve. Oh, it's almost a winner on the return, but it's just wide there from Sinner 30-15. Into the net on the first serve for WAWRINKA. Second serve. The return from Sinner, though, is long. I think that was a bit of a mishit. 40-15. A point to get a game away from the second set and square things up at a set apiece. Could be a long way to go in this one yet. Good first serve. Sinner gets the return, but it's long. And it is the game for WAWRINKA. 5-3, just a game away now. Sinner will be serving to stay in this second set. Just an hour and a half on the clock. So Sinner here serving to stay in the second set. Good first serve, the backhand return from WAWRINKA, the forehand from Sinner. Cross court from WAWRINKA, the backhand dig out from Sinner. WAWRINKA comes into the net, but Sinner is there with the pass. That is a good passing shot there from Jannik Sinner and a fist pump. It is 15-love. Good sliding in that point there from Sinner on the grass. (15-love) Jannik Sinner serving to stay in the set. Good first serve, the forehand return from WAWRINKA. Sinner pushes it back down. He comes into the net with a volley. Does Sinner? It's a winner, 30-love. It's a good game here so far from Jannik Sinner. He's come into the net quite a bit, has Jannik. Rumours that Jannik Sinner, I'm not sure if they are rumours, I think they may be confirmed now, that is working with Darren Cahill as a coach, former coach of Simona Halep. 23 winners for Sinner, 13 for WAWRINKA so far. And Sinner is challenging this serve. It's been called out. So wants to take another look at it. But it was well out, that one. Yeah, that was miles long. So second serve here. Oh, very deep second serve there, but it was in. WAWRINKA now with the forehand. Sinner with the looping ball up. WAWRINKA cross court. Sinner into the net, 30-15. WAWRINKA would love to get the second set in the back here on the serve of Sinner to come out serving himself in the third. Jannik Sinner serving at 30-15. Second serve here. All the back and return from WAWRINKA is long, 40-15. Game point. Jannik Sinner still not really finding his feet on the grass here. Had plenty of chances on the serve of WAWRINKA, but not taking any in the second set. Good serve there from Sinner, though, and it's into the net from WAWRINKA. So Sinner does indeed hold, keeps himself alive in the set. For now, it is 5-4 WAWRINKA.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
So if I carry on with giving you the results from the other court. So if we go to court 4, we saw Tommy Paul defeat Fernando Verdasco in straight sets, followed by Cocciaretto defeating Martina Trevisan. Now have a fun first round match between Bublik and Fucsovic. Bublik a set and a breakup over there. Court 5, we saw Elisa Mertens beating Camila Osorio. Court 6 saw Ugo Humbert finally getting a bit of form. He's had a bit of a terrible season as Humbert, leaving the top 100, but it won a 5-set match there against Etcheverry. We then saw, unfortunately, Clara Towson, the big hitting youngster, retiring from her match. Not entirely sure what the reason was for her retiring there, but it gives Hontama, the qualifier, the win. Court 7, we saw Kalinina defeating Bondar in 3 sets and Tabilo defeating Jera in a 5th set match tiebreak. Court 8, we saw qualifier Matra defeat Bedene, Castella beating Krunic. And now we have WAWRINKA here serving for the second set. It's a good serve. Sinner just about gets the return in, but it's a put away at the net from WAWRINKA. It's 15-love. Good start here for WAWRINKA. And it's as good as an ace there. 30-love. He's not had many easy service games, has WAWRINKA. So we love a game to love here. Draws level at 1 set apiece, essentially making this a 3-set match. Good serve down the tee. Sinner digs the return out, but it's a nice angle on the cross court from WAWRINKA. 3-set points for the Swiss. 40-love. WAWRINKA with 3 set points. Goes to the big one down the tee, but pulls it wide. Sinner with the forehand cross court. Forehand, lovely angle from WAWRINKA. Now with the backhand. Sinner with the backhand cross court. WAWRINKA with the drop shot. Sinner is there. WAWRINKA with the volley. Sinner runs back for it with the tweener. But WAWRINKA with the volley put away. WAWRINKA does indeed take the set at the first time of asking. 6-4. We are 1 set apiece. This has now become a 3-set match. This is anyone's game now. Sinner took the first 7-5. WAWRINKA 6-4 the second. Hour and 39 on the clock. So why don't you let me know what you think your predictions are going to be? Who's going to end up taking this one and in how many sets? Don't forget to hit the like button as well if you haven't already, and subscribe to our channel. Hit 40,000 subscribers today, which is a really big milestone for us. So we're going to try and get 50,000 next. So if I carry on with the results of the day for you, over on court 9, we saw qualifier Hallis defeating Benoit Paire. Yuri Vesely, conqueror of Djokovic earlier this year, defeated Federico Coria, and Anne Lee of the States defeated Bronzetti. Court 10, we saw Alison Risk defeat in Albon and Kawa defeating Marino. Court 11, we saw Munar defeat Monteiro. Munar's first tour level win on the grass. So good win for him there. We also saw Niemeyer defeating Wong. Sertogenbosch champion Tim van Rijthoven coming through in straight sets against Delbonis. So good win for him there. Court 14, we saw Manarino come through in 5 sets against Purcell. Court 15, Basilashvili took out Rossol. Parry took out Kanepi. So Kaya Kanepi with a shock first round exit of a Grand Slam. You don't see that happen very often, Kanepi. And on court 16, we saw the young Polish qualifier, Walinska, defeating Siniakova. Big win for her there. And Thanasi Kokonakis coming through in straight sets against Majczak there of Poland. And finally on court 17, big foe, Francis Tiafoe, came through in 3 sets against Vavasori, the qualifier. So Britain's Miyazaki, unfortunately, losing in 3 sets and a deciding tiebreak to Caroline Garcia, the recent winner in Bad Homburg. So I believe they have cancelled the last match of the day on there. So Magdalena is currently playing Contreras Gomez, but the Goffin Albot match will not be taking place on there, I presume, because of the fading light. A few of these matches I'm seeing, the last matches of the day, have been cancelled. So I think the matches that are in progress now will be the last matches on. Got Andy Murray over on centre court, dropped the first set, but on serve in the second. Angelique Kerber bageled Mladenovic in the first set, but on serve in the second as well. But we've got Sinner here serving to get us underway in this third set, excuse me. Good serve from Sinner, 15-love. So 1 set apiece here, 3 set shootout. Good serve, a miss hit on the return there, but it lands in. Sinner comes into the net to put it away, and a very, very big fist pump there from Sinner. You don't often see Sinner very animated, but yeah, good one there for him, 30-love. So first serve from Sinner is good. The return is long from WAWRINKA, 40-love. Yeah, indeed. Marin Cilic has just revealed that he's got COVID-19, so he is out of Wimbledon. Mackenzie McDonald gets the walkover into the second round. That was supposed to be played tomorrow, I think. But yeah, Marin Cilic out with COVID. 40-15 here from Sinner, not a game to love. Want to get a nice easy service hold on the board, though, after dropping that second set. Sinner bouncing up and down on the baseline, trying to get himself into this one. Good serve, backhand return is good from WAWRINKA. Sinner attempts the volley, but it's into the net, 40-30. Not quite as easy as it looked. The service game now. Another result to bring you, well, rather a retirement. Pablo Carreño Busta has just retired from his match against Dusan Lajovic. They were a set apiece there, but it's saying that the match has been given to Lajovic, so I'm not entirely sure what that retirement was due to. But Carreño Busta, 16th seed, out. Oh, it's a nice backhand down the line from WAWRINKA, that one-handed backhand, but he follows it up with a long ball, and it is a game for Sinner. So the first game of this third set does indeed go to the Italian Jannik Sinner.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Over on centre court, Andy Murray has just gotten the break in the second set there, so dropped the first set, but he is serving now at 4-2 in the second. So hopefully we've got a comeback there for Andy Murray. Could be a bit of a dark horse in this year's Wimbledon, Murray. Good first serve here from WAWRINKA. The return from Sinner is short. WAWRINKA is at the net, but Sinner puts the ball into the net, 15-love. Forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying this commentary. We'll be bringing you loads of matches throughout Wimbledon. Let here on the first serve for WAWRINKA. One set apiece. This could go either way. Very tasty first round matchup, this one. It's a second let here for WAWRINKA. Oh, someone in the crowd just throwing the ball back onto the court as the players are about to play it. Jannik Sinner having a little bit of a laugh there at the back. Second serve here for WAWRINKA. That's a good return from Sinner. And a forehand from WAWRINKA has got great length on it though, 30-love. Britt J. Clark has just lost the first set over on court 18 in a tiebreak to qualifier Harrison. Lots of Brits in the main draw this year. Also saw Emma Raducanu win her first round match against Van Uitbank. Could have been a really tricky one for Emma, but she came through in straights. It's 4-6-4. Oh, doesn't quite clear the net there from WAWRINKA, 30-15. And the rain has scuppered the order of play a little bit today, so there are a few cancelled matches. The match on after this, Maria Sakkari, has just been cancelled as well. Ryan Peniston, another Brit who's supposed to get underway, that match has been cancelled over on court 3. As has Dimitrov, Katie Swan and Marta Kostyuk. They've all been cancelled, presumably to be played tomorrow. Tara Daniel and Sebastian Baez. That's been cancelled as well, as is Saville versus Tomova, Wickmeyer versus Zhu, and Dodan Ostapenko as well is cancelled. Zhang Doi is cancelled. So yeah, the rain really wreaking havoc on today's order of play, but there will be play on the middle Sunday this year for the first time scheduled play anyway, so hopefully the rain shouldn't play too much of an issue, and it'll be easy enough to catch up with the matches. So on court 4, we got Bublik serving for the second set, took the first 6-1. Bublik's a funny character. He doesn't particularly like the grass. Well, it's a funny interview with Bublik, the on-court interview, saying, so you don't like clay courts, you don't like windy grass courts, what do you like? And he said, I like lying in a bed. And I thought, yeah, I can relate to that, Bublik. I really can. He's always a good post-match interview with Bublik. He's a funny character, that one. So, yeah, he is serving for the second set over there. Jose wanting WAWRINKA to win. As he's asking, will they be able to catch up? I think so. As I said, because play is going to be going ahead on the middle Sunday this year anyway, I think they have more time to play with, and I don't think it's an issue. I mean, we're always prepared for a rain delay here in the UK, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. It's just the last matches on court are cancelled. Not too many. Into the net there from Sinner, 15 all. Sean says, I feel Sinner's forehand is a bit complicated. Kind of flips the racket, seems hard to time. Yeah, it's an odd technique. It's not very conventional technique, is Sinner. But yeah, it's a bit of a strange forehand. I'll give you that. Yeah, and sometimes he can hit the ball just with ridiculous pace, but other times it's just, he does get quite a few mishits on it as well. It's a big serve there though from Sinner, 30-15. Sinner at 65% first serves in, compared to just 41% for WAWRINKA, and there is a phone ringing somewhere in the crowd here. Now they're ready to resume play now. So 5 aces to WAWRINKA, 4 to Sinner. It's a good first serve there, though, and the return is long from WAWRINKA, 40-15. Much better service game here from Sinner. Can he hold on at 40-15? So 1 set apiece. We're in a 3-set match now between these two. Second serve here for Sinner. Forehand return from WAWRINKA has really good depth on it, and it's into the net from Sinner. It's 40-30. So WAWRINKA here maybe trying to look for the break. As he's saying, Sinner seemed to be a bit stronger player a few months back. Yeah, he did have a bit of a streak going, and I think this isn't his, obviously grass isn't his best surface, but I think he has had a bit of a slump. Last year, making the finals of a Masters 1000 in Miami last year, I thought maybe, it could be a bit of a springboard for him, and he's been doing well at Roland Garros as well, just defeated by Nadal last year. But yeah, he's in a little bit of a slump, I would say. But this is a tough first round matchup for him. I think it's real unfortunate that he's drawn WAWRINKA in the first round. But yes, I agree with you. He's brilliant. I am a big fan of Jannik Sinner. I do really like him. I think he's quite underrated, Jannik Sinner. So Bublik has just taken that second set out on court 4. He's 2 sets to live up on Fucsovic. Murray is now serving for the second set after having dropped the first. So Murray may be on the comeback there. We've got Oscar Otter, who did quite well in Halle recently. Last week, he's just taken the first set 6-1 against fellow countryman Gojovcik. Riley Opelka has also just taken the first set in his match against Taberner of Spain. So WAWRINKA here bouncing up and down at the back, ready to serve at 1-2. Hour and 52 on the clock. Second serve here for WAWRINKA. Went for the big serve down the tee. Good backhand return there from Sinner. Forehand from WAWRINKA is into the net. Love 15. He's saying, I also think Musetti is underrated. Yeah, I remember when Musetti first came onto the scene. It was Rome a couple of years back where he actually beat WAWRINKA and Nishikori back to back, and it was like, who is this kid? I think Musetti on a clay court is a wonderful thing to watch. It's just unfortunate that he hasn't really been able to translate that to other surfaces. Musetti plays Taylor Fritz in his first round, who just won Eastbourne, so a tough first round there for Musetti. I think that'll be played tomorrow. I'm not sure they've released the full order of play for tomorrow. I know they'd released the 2 main courts. They have released the full order of play tomorrow. It's a challenge here for WAWRINKA. So it was called out, but WAWRINKA wants another look at it on the serve. It's well long. So it'll be a second serve here at 15:30. Oh, sorry, no, it's the point for Sinner. Apologies. Oh, Sinner long on the return. There was a chance there at 15:30. It's 30 all. Andy Murray has just taken the second set, so lost the first 4-6, but took it 6-3. So Murray now in a 3-set shootout. Good comeback there for Murray. Looking for a third British win today after the likes of Emma Raducanu winning, as well as Cam Norrie. Second serve here for WAWRINKA at 30 all. Bit of trouble on the serve. It's a double fault. He gift wraps a break point to Jannik Sinner. Does WAWRINKA with the double fault. It is 30-40. Is this where Sinner makes a move? Sinner has had 10 break points in this match, only taken 2 of them. WAWRINKA 2 of 5. Oh, it's an ace there, though. Snuffs that one out with an ace. 40 all. Deuce. Counts as Kerber killing it. Yeah, Kerber bageled Mladenovic in the first set, 6-love, but they're now 5 games apiece in that second set over on court 1. And another ace from WAWRINKA for the advantage. Quickly snuffs out that break point. 2 aces. That's what he needs. Get his first serve percentage up with a few aces. 130 miles an hour on that one. Oh, I was going to say it's a third ace, but it was a late call on it. So it will be a second serve. Backhand return from Sinner is good. The slice backhand from WAWRINKA is long. We are back at deuce. Sean saying, come on, Sinner, be one with the grass. Yeah, I'm trying to manifest it for Sinner here. Trying to manifest a break for him. I feel like his game should be well suited to the grass. Good serve this, and it gets the return in play though. But it's a good cross court from WAWRINKA, but a great angle from Sinner himself, and it's long from WAWRINKA. It is another break point, a second break point in this game, and an 11th break point in this match for Sinner. He's had so many chances on the serve of WAWRINKA. He couldn't take them in that second set, but can he be doing it here in the third? Second break point in this game. Saved the first one with an ace to WAWRINKA, so let's see what he does here. Oh, he goes for the ace. Big one down the tee, but it's wide. Second serve. Backhand return from Sinner. Then the backhand is a shank from WAWRINKA. Thank you very much. And it is the break of serve for Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner up a break in this second set. MJ asking, is anyone covering Andy? I was actually supposed to be covering Andy, so the plan was for me to do this match and then the Andy match, but because of the rain, this was really delayed. So unfortunately, I had to pick one to give me, and they decided that this one would probably be the better one to do. But I'll I'll try to bring you results from there. And if this one does finish before that one, I'll see if I can jump over to the Andy match. But Sinner has the advantage now in this third set, serving up a break at 3-1. But the first point on the serve goes to WAWRINKA here. It's love 15. Andy Murray in that third set, a set apiece over there against Duckworth. Second serve here for Sinner. Good catch in the crowd there. Second serve, backhand return from WAWRINKA, then a backhand into the net from Sinner, love 30. He doesn't want to hand the break back here with a few unforced errors. But a half chance here for WAWRINKA. Sinner here in a bit of trouble on serve, love 30, but does have that cushion of the break. Good serve. Oh, it was called long by the line judge, but corrected by the umpire. So WAWRINKA wants to challenge. Umpire here saying he thought he saw some chalk fly up. Just waiting for Hawkeye here. It doesn't seem to be coming up. Here we go. And it was indeed an ace. It was plumb on the line. That was a pretty bad call from the line judge. Good overall from the umpire. So it's 15-30. Murray has a break point early in that third set on the serve of Duckworth. Jannik Sinner, 15-30, second serve here. Hello, King Adjust. Thank you for joining me. Always nice to see our regulars here. Oh, it's a wide return of serve there from WAWRINKA. There's a bit of a chance on that second serve there to try and do something with it. I think he's a bit frustrated as well. WAWRINKA, he's muttering to himself at the back, but it is 30 all from love 30. Okay, that's a good excuse, like, because you were practicing tennis. I'll forgive you for that one. I was a bit late to this match as well anyway. I was covering the Raducanu match, so I had to join this one at a few games apiece. Oh, it's an ace down the tee from Jannik Sinner, 40-30 from love 30. It's a good dig out from Jannik Sinner, 40-30 here. Always good to have an ace up your sleeve when you're in a bit of trouble. Jannik Sinner to try and consolidate this break of serve. Good serve. And the return is long from WAWRINKA. It's a big shout of come on from Jannik Sinner and away with the racket. He does indeed consolidate the break of serve. And it's Jannik Sinner now who is up 4-1. One set apiece, but Sinner with the advantage in this third.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Sorry, I was having a little dance to that while that button was on there. So Angie Kerber is now serving for the match over on court number 1. Served up a bagel in the first set, but is now serving at 6-5 against Kiki Bedenovic. So I'll try to bring that result for you as it happens. Belinda Bencic in a bit of trouble as Wang Chung is serving for the first set. So time has been called here. So WAWRINKA will serve down a break at 1-4. Just over 2 hours on the match clock now. Had a significant rain delays here today at Wimbledon. So a few of the matches, a couple of the last matches that were supposed to be due on court have been cancelled and postponed for tomorrow. 15 love here for Sinner. Hey, we've got Roland in. Fan of Stanimal, are you, Roland? I'll have to root for Sinner in this one, but it's into the net there from Stan. Second serve. His first serve percentage isn't great, but that one got him out of trouble there. It's a long from Sinner, 30 love. I think, of course, this will be one of his last tournaments. Oh, it's a good serve. It's a good deep return, though. And WAWRINKA gets it back out, digs it from under his shoelaces. And Sinner makes the most of it, 30-15. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you're enjoying the streams, and to subscribe to the channel. Got a new goal now, 50,000 subscribers. We hit 40,000 today. So thanks to everybody who's supporting us. Good return there from Sinner, but it's a good length by WAWRINKA. It is 40-15. So Stan here, just trying to keep it to the one break in this third set. Second serve, though. Again, needs to find more first serves. When he's finding those first serves, he's winning 75% of the points. Good return from Sinner there. The forehand cross-court from Stan. It's a looping ball up from Sinner, and Stan with the forehand down the line. It's a game for Stan WAWRINKA. He does indeed keep it to just the one break. It is 4-2 to Jannik Sinner. So Jannik Sinner will be serving now at 4-2. So yeah, just a few, the last matches are out on the court. You've got Kerber serving for the match over on court 1. She's 30-15 up there. So just looking to close that one out. First serve into the net from Sinner. Up a break. Good second serve there from Sinner, and the ball return is long from WAWRINKA. It's a nice deep second serve there. 15 love. It's match point to Kerber out on court number 1. And she has just won 6 love, 7-5. Angelique Kerber, the former champion here, is through to the second round. Defeats Kiki Mladenovic of France in just over 1 hour. Served up a bagel there, so that's a good win for Kerber. That is the last match of the day out on court number 1. Oh, an ace from Sinner, 30 love. Belinda Bencic has just lost the first set out on court 12 to Wang Chang. Bit of a surprise, but she was coming in with an injury. Another good first serve there from Sinner. The return is long, and it is 40 love. A nice quick service hold here would be ideal for the Italian. 56% of his serves are going unreturned, Jannik Sinner's, compared to 39 of WAWRINKA's in this third set. Another good first serve. The return is in play, though, from WAWRINKA, but Sinner with the lovely forehand put away. It is the game for Jannik Sinner. He is just a game away at 5-2.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Damn it, that button's so catchy. So they have released the order of play for tomorrow. So center court, we have Swiatek versus Fett first up, followed by Cerundolo Nadal. Then Serena Williams returns versus Harmony Tan. That's center court. Court 1 will be Matteo Berrettini, last year's finalist, against Christian Garin. Followed by Mukova versus Halep. But that's a tough first round for Halep there. Mukova's a great player. And third up on court 1 will be Richard of Switzerland versus Tsitsipas, 4th seed Stefanos Tsitsipas, the Mallorca champion. Court 2, we'll see Johnson versus Dimitrov. That was supposed to be on today, but that's been put on Court 2. That will be followed by Roland Garros finalist Coco Gauff will be playing Rus from Romania. That will be followed by Paulini versus Kvitova, the Eastbourne champion of last week. And last up on that court will be Kubler versus Britain's Dan Evans. So we have Wawrinka here serving to stay in this set. And there is an unforced error there from Wawrinka. Love 15. Good first serve there. The return is in from Sinner, and it's into the net from Wawrinka. Love 30. Just ask, who does Djokovic play next? I will just get the draw up for you here now to find out, because he, of course, defeated Sumbu Kwon today, dropped a set to Kwon. Djokovic faces Thanasi Kokkinakis next. Could be an interesting match. The Aussie came through his match today in straight sets. So Djokovic, Kokkinakis, round 2. 15-30 here for Wawrinka. Still 2 points from the set now is Jannik Sinner. I'd love to close this out on the serve of Wawrinka. Oh, it's an ace down the tee from Wawrinka though, 30 all. Seventh seed Danielle Collins has just been knocked out by Marie Boskova of the Czech Republic in 3 sets, 5-7, 6-4, 6-4. So a big seed to fall on the women's side there, but not always a surprise, is it, on the WTA? Into the net there from Sinner, so it's 40-30. So it's a good save here from Wawrinka from love 30 down. Can he close it out? Galfi has also just won of Hungary, defeated Maddie Inglis in 3 sets over on court 10. Oh, but it's back at deuce now here. So Jannik Sinner looking to try and close the set out here. So it's into the net from Wawrinka. So deuce here, Wawrinka. Oh, it's a good serve out wide, but what a return of serve from Jannik Sinner. Oh, what a return. But, oh, that was just long from Sinner. Sinner, it was a really good serve out wide from Wawrinka. Sinner got a bullet of a return in, but Wawrinka got that back as well, and Sinner just pushed it long. That was a real chance for Sinner there, but it is advantage Wawrinka. Good serve down the tee into the net from Sinner. So Wawrinka does ask the question of Jannik Sinner. He will have to serve this 3rd set out. It is 5-3. José, es un partido emocionante. Dos talentos de generaciones distintas se enfrentan. Can't see. Maybe that's a typo there. Que gane el mejor. So saying an exciting game here. 2 talented different generations facing against each other. May the best man win. Yeah, of course. Sinner, the next gen, as it were. Oh, what a play from Sinner at the net there. 15 love and a big fist pump as well. We've got JG in the house. Nice for you to join us, JG. It's lovely there. A little half volley from Sinner. Wawrinka up there, but Sinner gets it on the stretch. Good start. 3 points from the set is Jannik Sinner. Andy Murray is up a break in the 3rd set against Duckworth. On the comeback there is Andy Murray. Jannik Sinner with the drop shot. Wawrinka is there. Sinner with this, well, it's quite kind of a lob. But Wawrinka, oh, Wawrinka gets it back. But Sinner is somehow there. Sinner somehow wins that point, and it is 30 love. What a point for the Italian there. Oh, a co-violation and sportsmanlike conduct has just been given to Wawrinka. I didn't see anything because the camera panned away, but I think it was a racket smash there from Wawrinka. 2 points from the set now, Jannik Sinner. Good serve. Oh, no, late call again. Another result to bring you. Udvari of Hungary has just beaten Tamara Zhdanček from Slovenia. Former Roland Garros semi-finalist is out in first round here. And it's out again from WAWRINKA, so it is 3 set points for Jannik Sinner to close this third set out and have a 2-1 lead. Force WAWRINKA to finish this out in 5 if he wants to get it. Can you just say poor WAWRINKA just trying his best. But Jannik Sinner has been the better player in this third set. And it's a great serve there. The return is out from WAWRINKA. Jannik Sinner does indeed hold to get the set. He takes the third set, 6-3.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
Love that song. Sean asks, will Darkness stop playing? I'm not too sure. They have cancelled the last matches of the day. So the last match on each court has been cancelled. So I think the hope is to try and play out these matches that are still on court. And then they're going to play those matches that have been cancelled tomorrow. It seems, it is getting dark, but I think the intention is to try to finish out these matches. Of course, because of the rain delay, it took a few hours out of play, but nothing new really there. It is Great Britain after all. So Sasha Bublik is up 2 sets in a break now over Fucsovics. Fucsovics having a hard time of it this season. Should drop out of the top 100, I think, actually, because of the ranking points that he is not able to defend at this year's Wimbledon, with ranking points being taken off the table after that ban of the Russian and Belarusian players. See what other results have we got going on. So Belinda Bencic is in a bit of bother. She's down a set and a break against Wangchang of China. So 14th seed, they're possibly in a bit of danger. Britain's Jay Clark is also down 2-0. Sean says tennis in the dark sounds like how I play. Yeah, probably me as well, to be honest. My tennis is a bit rusty. My squash is a lot better than my tennis, but I'm a bigger tennis fan. But I think I'm better at commentating tennis than I am at playing it, really. It's tough to transition from squash to tennis, I think. Well, that's what I found anyway. But yeah, I play more tennis than squash now, even though it is a bit like tennis in the dark. Oh, good return of serve there from Jannik Sinner. Love 15. Sam saying pretty surprised about the Hurkacz loss. He looked out of sorts for a lot of the match. Fokina is a bad matchup for Hurkacz and would have thought Hurkacz could just serve out Fokina. Yeah, that was a crazy match. Fokina up 2-0. Then the rain delay came. Hurkacz came back, took the third set. In the fourth set, Fokina had 3 match points. Hurkacz saved them all to take the fourth set, 2 sets apiece. And Hurkacz was up a break in that fifth. And Fokina broke back and eventually took it on a match tiebreak, 10-8 in the end, Fokina. So, yeah, crazy. Hurkacz, I think, was a lot of people's picks to go far here. Semi-finalist last year. You know, won Hala last week. He was looking in good form, but Davidovich Fokina's a tricky player, and I love to watch Fokina play. So that's a great win for him there. Bit of trouble here for WAWRINKA, but it's into the net there from Sinner, so 15-30. I am with you there. I was a Davidovich Fokina fan before the Monte Carlo run as well. I couldn't believe that more people didn't know who he was. I've been a fan of his for a while now. He's such a fun player to watch. Oh, well, the return of serve there is long from Sinner, so love 30 quickly becomes 30 all. That first serve percentage slowly creeping back up from WAWRINKA. Still not above 50 yet, though. Oh, the return was just called long there from Sinner, but he's going to challenge it. It was a late call. WAWRINKA left it. Let's see what Hawkeye has to say. Oh, sorry, Sinner's challenging the serve, not his ball. Apologies, I thought he was challenging his own, but the serve was indeed out. So it's a second serve, and it's a good return of serve there. Backhand cross court from WAWRINKA, though. Sinner with the backhand. WAWRINKA. Oh, into the net from WAWRINKA. It is a break point for Jannik Sinner. First break point of this fourth set. Early on the serve of WAWRINKA, can Sinner capitalize on this? Davidovich as a dark horse, who knows? Hurkacz rated as a strong candidate this year. Yeah, he definitely was. A lot of people thought Hurkacz could take out Djokovic as well, potentially in that half of the draw. But I think Davidovich could be a dark horse. You know, grass isn't his favorite surface, but he's a good player, and I definitely think after the way he played today, especially coming back from that, from that breakdown in the final set as well, I think he could get through a few rounds for sure. Second serve here from WAWRINKA. The return is good from Sinner, and it's long from WAWRINKA. Sinner gets the break. It is the first break of serve in this fourth set for the Italian. And you know what that means.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
I'll be singing that in my sleep tonight, definitely. But Sinner here with the break, serving at 1-love in this fourth set. 2 sets to 1 up. Murray is now a double break up in that third set. So 1 set apiece, but a double break up, serving at 4-1. Bublik is also serving for the match against Fucsovics. So lots of tennis still going on. So Sinner here serving to get this fourth set well and truly underway, and it's 15-love. Sam saying never picking Hurkacz again to go far in slams. He's destroyed my bracket for the draw. I think he's destroyed a lot of people's bracket today, just like when he lost to Manarino in Australia. Yeah, it's Hurkacz. That semi-final run at Wimbledon is the best he's done in a slam. He's not reached. I think he reached the 4th round, or either the 3rd or 4th round at Roland Garros, and just the 2nd round on the hard court slams, which is surprising for Hurkacz. But yeah, that loss today, I think, will have ruined a lot of brackets. It's ruined mine. I'm a Davidovich Fokina fan, and I felt really guilty for not picking Davidovich. And I feel like I let my player down now. But yeah, he's through. He did indeed make the Monte Carlo final, did Davidovich. Took out Djokovic on the way as well, including a bagel set there. 30-love here for Sinner to consolidate that break of serve. Good serve down the tee, and it is long from WAWRINKA on the return. 40-love, a nice quick service game here from Sinner. Just what he wants to consolidate that break. Can he do it with a game to love? Second serve. Sasha Bublik has just won the match against Marton Fucsovics, 6-1, 6-2, 6-4 for Bublik in straight sets there. It's a good win for him. Into the net on the return for Jannik Sinner. So Sinner does indeed consolidate that break of serve for 2 games to love. And a game to love as well. King just asked who did he lose to in the final. It was Tsitsipas. Yeah, okay, Sam says as well. Yeah, it was Stefanos Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas defended his Monte Carlo title there. Short says Sinner wants to get back home for Love Island. Don't tell me you're a Love Island watcher, Sean. Love 15 here for Sinner on the serve of WAWRINKA. Things could be unraveling a little bit for Stan. Trying to get a service game on the board in this fourth set. Second serve there. Sorry, I thought it was a double fault, but it was a let on the first serve. Oh, a little slip from Jannik Sinner. 2 slips from Jannik Sinner in that point. That's really unfortunate. He managed to recover from the first slip, but couldn't from the second 15-all. Yeah, the grass must just be getting a little bit slippy at the back of the court there. What a return from Jannik Sinner. I was just about to say that was a really good first serve from WAWRINKA, but that was a stunning return from Jannik Sinner on the forehand cross court. Wow. Look, 15-30. What a blinder. Good serve down the tee there, though, to recover from WAWRINKA, 30 all. So WAWRINKA trying to get his first game on the board here. Good serve. Again with that return. Sinner pulls it off again. He does the same. The serve out wide, but gets an even better angle on the return, and it is a break point. Imagine Karlovic versus Schwartzman in the Wimbledon. Yeah, well, I don't know if you'd seen Schwartzman playing doubles with John Isner. It was just hilarious. Is Karlovic playing? Is Karlovic still? No, Karlovic is still playing. He hasn't retired yet, has he? Oh, it was a challenge there on the serve, but it was just in. So I think it's been counted as an ace, is it? Or is it set serve again? No, we're at deuce, so it's the... okay, yeah. So it was counted as an ace, and then the ball there goes wide from Sinner, so it is the advantage to WAWRINKA. Sam says, who got Murray making the quarters? I know it's optimistic, but I think it's very possible. I definitely think it's possible. I think Murray could face Djokovic. Is it? No, fourth round, I think he could face Djokovic. Or is it the quarters? Either the fourth round or the quarters, he'd be in Djokovic's quarter there. But I think he definitely could. And he's looking good now. He's up a double break in the third set, is Murray. So seems to be doing okay after that abdominal injury in the final of Stuttgart that he picked up there. We lost that final to Berrettini. Advantage here for WAWRINKA to try and get out of a bit of a trouble. Leslie asks, did Fokina get through and when is Tsitsipas playing? So Fokina did indeed get through. He got through in 5 sets. It's a crazy match there. Fokina won the first 2, dropped the second 2 after having 3 match points. And then in the 5th set, he came back from a breakdown to win in a match tiebreak. So yeah, he beat Hubert Hurkacz. Tsitsipas is playing tomorrow. He is last up on court number 1. He is playing Richard of Switzerland. And yes, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We hit 40,000 subscribers today, which is amazing. So thanks to everybody who is supporting us on that. We're going to try and get 50,000 now. But yeah, please hit the like button because it really helps people to find the channel, find the podcast. So WAWRINKA does indeed get a game on the board. He keeps it to just the 1 break, but Jannik Sinner now serving at 2 games to 1, 2.5 hours on the match clock. Another Brit is just about getting underway on court. Heather Watson is warming up against Korpach of Germany. We've already had a few Brits winning today. Cam Norrie winning in straight sets. Emma Raducanu winning in straight sets. We have a stat here saying that Stan Wawrinka dropped outside the top 100 for the first time since August 2018 in January this year. Which incidentally is why he is in a first round match with Jannik Sinner because of his ranking. He got given a wild card into the tournament. So Jannik Sinner here serving up a break 2-1. Great first serve. Return is long from WAWRINKA, 15-love. Well, Belinda Bencic, I think we didn't know what her form was like coming into this. She was injured, but a lot of people would pick her to go far. She is now a set and 4-love down against Watchalong over on court 12. So another seed in trouble. We saw Danielle Collins, 7th seed, get knocked out, as well as Haddad Maia of Brazil being knocked out as well. So a couple of seeds falling. Of course, Hubert Hurkacz, as we spoke about. 30-love here for Jannik Sinner. Yes, Sam Tsitsipas will be thrilled they're trialing on-court coaching. Yeah, the ATP announcing that for the second half of this season, they will be allowing on-court coaching as a trial. So the US Open, it will be in effect. And yes, Stefanos and Apostolos, I'm sure, are thrilled. I'm not sure how I feel about that, really. If I had to choose, I'd say I probably wouldn't be in favor of it. I think, I think I like kind of watching players having to figure it out for themselves. 40 love here for Jannik Sinner. It's a good serve. Comes into the net for the volley put away. It is indeed. It's another game to love for Jannik Sinner. So Jannik Sinner leads up a break and 2-1 against Stan Wawrinka in this pretty highly anticipated first round match between these two. It's a great matchup, and I was quite excited for this one. So we have Andy Murray is, he's locked in a deuce battle there. He's been 4-1 up in that third set for a long time now. Every time I check it, it's the same score. Good serve there from Wawrinka, 15 love. Second serve here. Leslie says, keep going, Sinner. Yeah, all he has to do now is hold serve. Be a really good win for him. Good return there from Sinner. Forehand cross-court from Wawrinka. Now the backhand, that one-handed backhand. Sinner with the backhand cross-court. Wawrinka with the backhand down the middle of the court. Sinner with the slice. Wawrinka goes long with the forehand. 15 all. Looks like Sinner is going to be taking this one. But you never know. Just the one break. Oh, good backhand there from Wawrinka. I thought he might have pulled it wide there, but it was in. 30-15. And it is starting to get pretty dark out here. But I think they're going to try to play. If it goes to 5, I don't know. But if they will try to play the set out, definitely. Good serve there. Good return from Sinner. But, good +1 there from Wawrinka. Sinner just running into the crowd there, trying to chase that ball down, but he's okay. It's 40-15. King Justice. Is Murray grunting over there out on centre court? Oh, he's finally won that game at 4-1, so it's 5-1 to Murray now in that third set. Good return there from Sinner. Sinner's at the net now. Oh, but he pushes it long, so it is the game to Wawrinka. So Wawrinka again keeps it just the one game between him. 3-2, Jannik Sinner. So I was going through some of the order of play for tomorrow on centre court on court 1 out and court 2 as well. So out on court 3, there will be, Maria Sakkari was supposed to play after this match, but they cancelled that. So she will be playing first on court 3 tomorrow instead. Then we've got Brett Paul Jubb against Nick Kyrgios, followed by Auger Aliassime and Cressy. That should be a good one as well. We've got Muguruza and Minin, and that followed by Martinsova and Pliskova. So that's a pretty good lineup for court 3 there. We have Giuseppe saying Forza Sinner. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Forza Sinner. I think this would be a really good win for him. Give him a bit of confidence. Could meet Murray if they were both to get through the next couple of rounds. Britt J. Clark, who lost the first 2 sets to qualify at Harrison, is now up 3-love in the third set, so that could be going the distance. Brits have been doing quite well today, although we did see Burrage be knocked out by Sorenko of Ukraine this morning. Second serve here for Sinner. Oh, it's a great second serve. Wawrinka manages to dig it out, but Sinner with the +1 is too good. 15-love. King of Justice. Wawrinka needs to break Sinner's serve and get his service game to have a chance. Yeah, the problem is like Wawrinka's all his service games, he seems to be like really lengthy. Sinner's having chances in a lot of his games, whereas Sinner is kind of able to roll through a few of his service games quite easily. So yeah, Wawrinka needs to dig into some of these Sinner service games to give himself a chance. Sam says, I'm calling a Felix upset. It's definitely a risk in my bracket, but I think Cressy's game will unsettle Felix. Absolutely, yeah. Serve and volleyer Maxime Cressy, the finalist at Eastbourne, lost to Taylor Fritz in 3 sets. 3 tight sets in Eastbourne last week. So yeah, definitely not an easy first matchup for Felix at all. It could be an upset. I think I picked Felix to win in my bracket, but I wouldn't be surprised. And yes, Leslie, thank you very much. I am indeed from Wales. I am from Cardiff in Wales, South Wales. So 30 love here for Sinner. Again, going to try and get a nice quick service game in to put the pressure right back on WAWRINKA. Oh, we have a shank from Jannik Sinner. $30-15. Good point here. How does Cressy serve and volley every point without getting past? I don't know, but I love it. I love watching the serve and volley. I think it's great. But yeah, I mean, he did really well. He got to the final there, so something must have been working for him. Although he hadn't had the best year, Cressy. Didn't really have much form coming into Eastbourne, but yeah, did really well there. Return a serve into the net there from WAWRINKA, so 40-15. Again, a nice, pretty straightforward service game from Sinner. If he can close this out. Let on the first serve here. Leslie asks, what does a shank mean? Shank is basically if the ball comes off the frame of the racket, so it flies off into the air, in any direction. It's when you don't get a clean hit on the ball, so it hits the frame. Ooh, it's just been called out there from Sinner. Takes a look down the line, but he doesn't challenge. 40-30. Does Stan smash his racket? I think so. He got called after dropping that third set. He got a sportsmanlike conduct code violation, but the camera didn't quite pick up. But it looked like, just from the edge of what you could see, it looked like a racket smash. Oh, ace down the tee from Jannik Sinner. What a serve that was. Sinner does lead 4-2.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
So Stan here serving at 2-4. Needs to start getting into these Sinner service games if he's going to come back. Good serve, good second serve down the tee there. The backhand return into the net from Sinner. 15 love. Thank you, Pierre, for joining me on the stream. It's always nice to have you guys in, so I appreciate you. If you haven't, don't forget to hit the like button as well and subscribe. Oh, and it's just long there from WAWRINKA, 15 all. Andy Murray is now serving for the second set out on centre court. Second serve here for WAWRINKA. Again, that first serve percentage is not creeping over 50. He needs to get that back up. Good backhand return, a serve there from Sinner, and it's wide from WAWRINKA, 15-30. So a question from Marco, who is the winner of this match playing next. I'm just going to get the draw up for you to have a quick look. So the winner of this match will play the winner of Altmaier versus Immer. So that, I believe it's Daniel Altmaier of Germany and Mikael Immer of Sweden. They are out on court now. Immer is a set and a break up. So yeah, the winner will be playing the winner of that match. 30 all here. Back and return a serve from Sinner. Back down the line from WAWRINKA. Slice cross court from WAWRINKA is wide, and we do have a break point for Jannik Sinner, 30-40. This is, you'd think, a virtual match point really here if Sinner can break serving for the match. Double break, probably too much to ask for Stan. Good serve down the tee. The return is just on the baseline from Sinner. Then with the forehand, Sinner does indeed get the break. He is going to be serving for the match. Well, Jannik Sinner is firmly in control now. 7-5, 4-6, 6-3, and now 5-2 up, serving for it after this change of ends. It's really good from Jannik Sinner. This would be a big, big win for him against Stan WAWRINKA. Murray has just taken that third set. Incidentally, out on court centre court. So he is 4-6, 6-3, 6-2 so far against Duckworth. So good comeback there from Murray. And speaking of Fabio Fognini, who we talked about earlier, has been knocked out. Fabio Fognini has just been defeated by Talon Griekspoor of the Netherlands in 4 sets. So Fognini out. Another result to bring you is Miomir Kecmanovic has just beaten John Millman in 4 sets. That's a good win for Kecmanovic. Irina Camelia Begu has also just won in straight sets out in court 9. So a couple of results to bring you, but here we have Jannik Sinner serving for the match. I don't think we have another stream tonight. I may be able to jump on the Andy Murray match. I will see if I can jump on that one for you after this is finished to try and cover the last couple of sets for that. But apart from that, I think these should be the last few streams for today. But play is wrapping up today because it is getting dark. We've had matches cancelled already, postponed until tomorrow. But we'll be bringing you more streams tomorrow, definitely. Love 15 here. Sinner serving for the match. Good serve there, though. Forehand +1. Oh, but WAWRINKA with the passing shot there. Sinner came into the net, and it is love 30. WAWRINKA passes him with the cross court there. Is it a little too late, though, for WAWRINKA? Already a double break now in this 4th set. Going to try and claw one of them back here, though, is WAWRINKA. Oh, what a serve from Jannik Sinner out wide. 15-30. He likes that one as well. Big test of the young Italian's nerve here now. The crowd getting behind Jannik now. Can hear them trying to get him over the line. Into the net on the first serve there, though, Jannik Sinner. Second serve backhand return from WAWRINKA, then the backhand cross court from Sinner. The backhand is long from WAWRINKA, 30 all. All prediction, WAWRINKA 7-6. I think Sinner's going to close it out here. I think he's looking confident, Sinner. Got a little strut about him at the back of the court there. 30 all, 2 points away. Second serve, though. Second serve. Oh, the block return there from WAWRINKA's wide. It's a match point for Jannik Sinner.
Match point.
So a match point here on the serve of Jannik Sinner. Can he convert? Oh, he seals it with an ace. An ace down the tee for Jannik Sinner. What a win that is for Sinner over Stan WAWRINKA. Really, really good win there for the young Italian. Takes it in for 2 hours and 41 minutes. 7-5, 4-6, 6-3, 6-2. So for one more time, I am going to play that Sinner button for you because that is a really, really good win for him.
Jannik Sinner. Jannik Sinner.
So sorry, Sam, you didn't get your Sinner choke. Sinner does indeed manage to close it out. Thank you very much, Marco, for joining me on the commentary. It's always great to have you guys to chat tennis too. Thank you as well, Leslie. It's a great win there for Sinner. I'm going to see if I can jump over onto the Andy Murray stream. Murray and Duckworth is Murray 2-1 up. But this is the end of this match. Jannik Sinner takes it in 4 against Stan WAWRINKA, moves on to the next round to play the winner of Altmaier and Immer. So thank you for joining me on this stream, and I will be back hopefully on the Andy Murray stream, but if not, I will see you again tomorrow for sure on some more streams. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again.